Hi, Dyslexic Genius here, Brett Hurt. My phone number is 864-236-1680. We're back in the shop with the B80 spring barrel. But if you ever wondered, you've put the spring in, you put the cover plate in with all this, it all fits together, and then this won't hook onto the spring. Well, what happens is, this fits in a groove on the spring. This fits in a groove on the spring barrel. If it doesn't fit perfectly flat, then it's going to be a little kicked off. As you can see on video, they used a center punch to lock this thing in place. One of these tools right here, they center punch down like that. So what you have to do, I'm lucky enough to own a lathe, so I chuck this in a lathe. But you can do this at home. You take some 320 sandpaper and you sand it out smooth, always going like this so it doesn't dig in. Then, because they center punched here, it makes a little bump where the plate fits. And you can see these center punch marks all over this machine. What you want is to put this plate in after you've cleaned this up with a jeweler's file. You can take a jeweler's file and clean those little bumps up, or a regular file. You want to be able to take the plate, put it in place like that, and it should lock down just like that. Now you can center punch it, but it's sitting flat. And it should just stick a screwdriver and it pops right out. This is what I encountered on this spring barrel, that this has probably had more than one spring replaced. You can see all the, here's a center punch mark, probably from somebody tried to move the metal this way, or then they tried to center punch it between the plate and here, which is a better idea. That moves the metal out both directions. This is just a little trick I want to show you about this, because when you get it all together, you can't get this little nipple to hook into the spring because it'll always be slipping. So you'll put the whole machine together and you think everything's good, and it goes clink, slips, slips. Well, I can tell you out of experience, I did this one and I pulled it apart twice, and then I said, oh, I bet it's the plate. So I took the whole plate apart, took the spring out, cleaned everything, put the spring back in, double checked everything, put it in the machine, it ran fine, after I cleaned up the little bumps and stuff that have happened over 100 years. This is a lot of fun, and that's my tip for the day.